All right, we're live. We have a bunch. I wasn't planning on going live today. I'm losing my voice. I'm a little bit sick. And I still got a million videos to do that I haven't done yet. But we had this crazy news. 3 headliners announced for 2024. I was like, you know what? I got to get on stream. I was trying to rest up. I seen the news broke. I've slept for like a total of 4 hours in the last 2 days. Been stressing out about getting videos out as well. I already have 1 video recorded right now yet to be released. I released 2 videos today. I released my predictions late last night. If you haven't watched my full card predictions for UFC 295, please do me a favor and check it out after this because I released it at a horrible time. I released it like 2:30 in the morning. Took forever to process through YouTube because it was in 4K. And I released my Jamal Hill video earlier today, and then I was trying to rest up. I immediately recorded a video for UFC 297, UFC 298, and UFC 299. So if you haven't checked that out yet, I strongly encourage you to go do that as well. But yeah, we're on. I got more videos to do for UFC 295. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got too much. I'm going to do Yuri Pereira full breakdown and prediction, like dedicated video. I already have my grading UFC 295. I'm going to do co-main event full breakdown and prediction. Then top 3 things I love and hate because I was slacking on those. I was supposed to do those last week. And then I kind of want to do one about the Francis Ngannou pay-per-view buys. And I was planning on it. But I just don't know if that's going to happen now. Because by the time I get to it, I got to get everything else out tonight. I literally earlier today, I had no voice at all. So I don't know if you saw in a couple of my videos, my voice is going in and out. My voice is almost essentially gone right now because you guys have just been abusing my throat. So I'm hopefully going to try to pump out. I don't know. I don't even know what the schedule will be. I'm just going to try to get the predictions out tomorrow. Both predictions for the main and co-main tomorrow night. Maybe one in the afternoon. I'll try to record one tonight, one tomorrow night. The grading is going to come out tonight. I'll release it after the stream. And then the hate and love will probably come out Wednesday, Thursday. So that's what we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it all depends if my voice stays intact, which is impossible to say if it will or will not, because it's been disappearing here and there. How does Vera jump over Corey Marab? I know, and people are cheerleading it. People are cheerleading that fight. Meanwhile, they're saying, oh, thank God Du Plessis got his deserved title shot. Keep that same energy. It's a disgrace. It's because the UFC is trying to let O'Malley have a free win in their mind. That's essentially what they're thinking. I am praying to the MMA gods. I desperately want Marlon Vera to smoke Sean O'Malley badly. 1, Marlon Vera is one of my favorite fighters, but 2, it'll just be hilarious. Outright hilarious. Why so early? I'm just here, man. I figured with the news, why not jump on? So, my ears itching. Oh my God. What the fuck? Sorry, I had to fix something real quick. I lost my train of thought that quick. I hope you guys watched the Jamal Hill video, though. I did something a little bit different for that video. So I don't know if you guys like that style or not. But, yeah, I did something a little bit different. I know a lot of people are going to, say, oh, blah, 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 blah. How dare you take Ariel's side? People are just so incredibly biased. It's disgusting, despicable. So I just on the side that's right. I don't care if I like them or hate them. So got the grill sparked up and Joey going on in the background. What's up, Gabriel? I literally just complained about not having nothing to watch while at work. You saved my afternoon. I'm glad I could save your afternoon. We'll see how long I'm on for. We'll see how long my throat holds up for. Bit of an earlier stream. That is true. I used to do more streams at this time all the time, but it's just when you're just trying to get out videos for every topic, it's like hard. It's hard. I feel like the last 2 years of my life have gone by like a week. Because like, I'm always thinking, oh, shit. Like, everywhere I'm at in life, no matter where I am, I'm thinking, fuck, I got videos to do. I got to get home. I got to get videos to do. I've literally been doing something. See breaking news and be like, fuck, I got to get out of here. I got to go home. I got to make a video. I almost feel like it's my duty at this point to be the voice of reason in the MMA community. No matter what anyone thinks. We won't be bullied. We won't be embarrassed. We won't be talked down upon. I'm going to continue to give you guys what I consider unbiased content, not agenda-driven and bias-filled, disgusting, type of content that you see a lot nowadays, drama, clickbaiting, talking in circles for 15 minutes. Yeah, it's just not me. So I feel it's my duty to just provide you guys. My video is about to drop on the news. I'm going O'Malley decision, Volk decision. Though I got Ilia, I think Volk can recover in 3.5 months. Volk will get dropped, however, and Dricus TKO. Fair enough. What's up, Joey Bitterman? Okay, I already read that. What's up, Vincent? I'm surprised more people haven't popped in yet. We've been on here for 5 minutes. We only got like 30 people in here. Where the hell's everyone at? Where the hell is everyone at? But, why did Chael just go off on Jorge? Did he? Did he? Please tell me he did. Let's see. I don't see nothing. Where was that at? Where'd you see that at? Finally, Sean versus DDP for the True African King. Let's go. Why you live so early? I don't know, just because I am. Chael's lost his mind. Where's Chael talking about this at? Fill me in. Fill me in. I would love to know. God, the best part about my last 24 hours. I quoted Jamal Hill, but I just spun his words back at him, and so many people were criticizing me for saying what Jamal said on Twitter. Let me go take a look. I think it's because oh my God, how many tweets does he have? Jorge, if you want to scrap, you have to beat one of my students first. Colby Covington, scratch that. Let's stick to things that are possible. Are you allowed to kick with a leg? It's wearing a house arrest monitor. Masvidal, I want some. Just trying to be clear of few regulatory matters. Is the corner going to give you a prison juice box instead of water? Can you travel out of state? Blah, blah, blah. Am I the last person you turned on or just the latest? Yeah, I'm not even going to continue to read all this. Chael's just an idiot. I did see a clip, though. Now that I think about it, I saw a clip on Twitter earlier. Jorge talked about how Chael is a steroid cheat, which he is, and how he's more interested in tax fraud than anything. So maybe that's probably why Chael's mad. I did see a 30-second clip on the MMA Hour. So I'm going to O'Malley by decision. I don't know who wins between Sean and Dricus. Sean looks like the better fighter, but Dricus just finds a way to win. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to O'Malley decision probably as well. That's what I had early prediction. I hope Cheeto wins, though. Oh, my God. I'll explode with pure joy if Dricus wins. It will be the best, literally the best thing ever. It'll be the best thing ever. And I'm telling you guys right now, by the way, like this stream, because if you don't, where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. If you know, you know. Thanks for not being biased. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm going, okay, I already read that. You got the balls to be yourself. That's why I like you. Thank you. Yeah, dude, I'm not playing some character. I'm not being some bullshit, weird character with some shtick like somebody like Chael or some dumb shit like that. I'm just myself. I get on here. I give my opinions. Love them or hate them. We can all get along. I don't hate anyone. I I think everyone should be free to speak their mind and say what they want. You know, if you don't like me, that's fine. Insult me all you want. Don't give a fuck. But yeah, there's too many people nowadays. It's just the online culture has caused people just to be clout chasing left and right, left and right, left and right. You know, there's some videos that I do that I'm like, oh, I hate doing it, but it has to be done. Like, I didn't want to make that video about Jamal Hill. I think it's kind of like it's just not my type of video typically. But no one else is going to call that out. You know, if other people were going to call it out, I'd be like, okay, I'm not doing that shit. But nobody else is going to call it out. Social media has ruined society. I agreed. Too much dick riding in our community for sure. I liked your video on Hill. Thank you. Let's go, Joe. You already had a video ready when I texted you on IG. Thank you. Thank you for texting me, bro. Yeah, Chow got them Twitter fingers. How long of a win streak does Merab need to get a title shot? I wouldn't be surprised if O'Malley ducks Merab even after he beats Cejudo. 100%. O'Malley's not going to want to fight Merab ever. 100%. Vera getting an even less deserved title shot than Strickland. Pretty much. Did someone say ass whooping? That's what I did. From where I come from, it constitutes an ass whooping. Am I crazy for being a bit confident that Vera pulls it off? I don't think it's crazy. I may switch to Vera, to be quite honest. So, they might switch to I might switch to Vera. I'm sorry, I was just losing my train of thought there. I might switch it up. Because people act like, oh, Sean O'Malley was winning until he got caught. No, he was not winning. He was never winning that fight at all. It was dead even. Watch it again if you don't believe me. If you watch that fight again, you say, yeah, Sean O'Malley was clearly winning, then you're a bitch and you're a biased piece of shit. End of story. That is a narrative that has been perpetuated for 3 years now, and I will die on that hill. You can't convince me that Sean O'Malley was winning that fight. We watched it in the Discord. When I first started the Discord, we were having this debate, like 5 of us watched in Discord, and everyone was like, damn, you're right, dude. If you disagree with me, please go back and watch it. Joe, what do you think about me putting 1,000 on Cheeto to stop Sean in the 4th round? That's oddly specific for $1,000. I would just put, I don't know if you can bet this, but I would put 1,000 on Cheeto to stop Sean in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th. That's probably still good odds. Aerial smash jail for sure. Social media has ruined our society. That is true. I agree 150%. It was literally a 50-50 fight. Weren't you part of us? Weren't you part of the Discord then when we watched it? Or no? Or no? Was that, dude, was that you on Twitter? Isn't that you on Twitter that was like kind of like, you were kind of joking, but talking shit a little bit about my aerial tweet, not my aerial tweets, my Jamal Hill tweets? Do you not realize, like, I don't know if you figured it out by now. I don't know if you were just messing around. Do you not realize what I was trying to do there? I don't know if people just don't have the brain capacity to figure out the irony of what I was doing there. But let me know. Let me know, Jungle Mania. Early live, let's go. What's up, Blaze One? What's up, Blaze One? I know why Bilal isn't getting the title shot, but why the fuck is Merab not getting one? The UFC wants to baby O'Malley. O'Malley has one good win in the UFC, and that's Aljamain Sterling. That's it. That's it. Sean O'Malley has one good win in the UFC. Don't forget Vera stepped in for Umar to fight Sandhagen. Vera earned a title shot. No. That's not what happened. Font stepped in. Twitter, what about Twitter? What am I supposed to be looking at? I don't know. I think the later the fight gets, it's more possible. Joe, I would just like fucking with. Okay, I was just making sure you understood what was going on there. Because those tweets ended up kind of popping off a little bit. And people proved my exactly what I wanted to happen happened. I took Jamal Hill's words. I twisted his words around, basically verbatim, but just used them against him, aimed them at him. Everyone was like, dude, you're such a pussy. You're such a bitch. Who would say something like this? That is my point. That is my point. I mean, I find it funny. I mean, I guess if you don't watch the channel, you don't understand that I'm just sarcastic 100% of the time. But for those of you who don't know, I tweeted out Well, this one isn't sarcastic. This one is legit, but this one kind of went a little bit viral too. Not viral really, but you get my point. It got a lot of attention. Jamal Hill might be the most embarrassing UFC fighter of all time. He spends more time threatening media members than he does anything else. Hill might be the softest motherfucker in MMA, always butthurt over words. That was serious. But then I tweeted out, Jamal Hill wouldn't dare talk to me in the same way he talks to Ariel Helwani, because where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. Now, that one almost has 200,000 views, right? Jamal Hill said that recently, and I just was saying it to him. And then when Jamal Hill said that, he said, look, this is not a threat. This is just me making you aware. So I responded to my own tweet, and I said, attention, this is not a threat. This is just me making you aware. And then I also tweeted out a picture of Jamal Hill after Paul Craig beat him, and I said, if me and Jamal Hill were in the same room, the only reason he would allow to be okay is because I allow him to be okay. If I wanted to, he'd be leaving looking like this. And a lot of people got butthurt over that too. I'm literally just using his words, which I think are pussy, against him. And people are calling me out for being pussy, but then when I call out, when I call out him, they're saying, oh, Joey, you're wrong. But wait a second, you agreed with me a second ago. The comments were mad funny on the tweets. They were so mad. Cheese is my favorite bantamweight, and I can't pick him. He struggles against anyone who isn't stationary target. We'll see. I used to enjoy Chael MMA content but this last 8 months have been nothing. Dude, he's been garbage for years. I fucking hate ads. Was there an ad right now? There's no way there was an ad right now. You nailed the Hill video. This dude is not smart. Thank you, Trevin. Thank you. Joey, I tried selling a truck for $7,500, but stopped trying because of tire kickers with no money looking for joy rides, so I might just start a rental business. Basically. New to the channel, Joey, where are you from? I'm from Anchorage, Alaska. Yeah, it's pretty cold right now. But yeah, Chael Sonnen's gone downhill for the last 3 to 4 years. In the early days, Chael was actually worth listening to. Worth listening to. And he's just creeped down a path of just straight up dog shit. I mean, he's the worst. He's probably the worst MMA content on YouTube. And that's saying a lot. That's really saying a lot. So, God, I'm so annoyed though because I forgot to say it in the video. I left it in a comment. My favorite thing that I left about Jamal Hill, and I wanted to say this in the video. I should have said, Jamal Hill, everyone should keep their hands to themselves. Or is that just what you believe when you're defending Dana White for slapping his wife in a club at 53 in Mexico? Because isn't that the truth? He's threatening someone, but meanwhile he's saying everyone should keep their hands to themselves. Oh, so you're all right with that? You're all right defending a man defending a man who abused a woman, regardless of circumstances, which I think Jamal Hill was painted in a little bit negative light for that. I don't think it was that bad what he said. But the point remains, he's saying everyone should keep their hands to themselves, but it only applies when he's defending domestic violence, not, actual violence. Joey, no trolling. What would you do if Jamal Hill tweeted back to you? I'd be like, oh my God. I would just say something trolling back. I mean, what's he going to say? He's going to whoop my ass? Do it. Do it, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. What are you going to beat me to death? There is not a single person on this fucking planet that I am scared of. Now, obviously, I don't want to lose my life. Like, if I thought someone was going to kill me, I don't want to die. I'm not out there to die. But what's Jamal Hill going to beat my ass? He's going to beat my ass? What's he going to go to jail for a while? Is he going to get sued? He's going to get sued for all that lucrative ad revenue he's getting from Ariel Helwani's name? Like, being dead serious, what's he going to do? Show up at my house? Okay, show up at my house. See what happens. We'll find out who's allowed to be safe and who's not. That's all I got to say. You know what I mean? Like, I actually like Jamal Hill as a fighter. But the way he's acting on it's not gangster at all. It's not hard. He's acting like a gangster online, right? He's acting like he's a badass. He's hard. I'm where I'm from, the streets, and then ass whooping and blah, blah, blah. People who were actually from the streets, people who were actually badass, people who were actually about that life, and not even badass, but just dumb enough to be violent. They don't sit online threatening weaker people because they don't like the way they ask questions to other grown men. Like, think about that. That's the most pussy feminine shit I've ever heard. I wanted to go off more and more on the video, but I just didn't want to get, I was going to end up cussing way too much and probably getting demonetized. So it's just, I'm guarantee you, you go to any actual person who's about that life, they'd be like, this dude's a puss. Like, Jamal Hill acts as if hand-to-hand combat's the only way to defend yourself. Yeah, I'm sure Jamal Hill would whoop my ass if I had a fucking gun in my hand. Yeah, I'm sure he would. That'd be great. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Seriously. He's saying, oh, the only reason you're allowed to be... Like, dude, you realize this isn't mixed martial arts, right? This is life. It's just embarrassing. You don't threaten people online. Let everyone say what they want. I get insulted all the time. So be it. I don't give a fuck. What, am I going to threaten someone over that? Look, I'm telling you right now, someone can literally talk all the shit they want. They can make a full channel dedicated to picking every single one of my videos apart, calling me fat, calling me ugly, calling me whatever they want. I don't care. Whatever they want. Whatever they want. Okay? I would never threaten them. You know? They definitely wouldn't do that in real life. They definitely wouldn't do... They're a keyboard warrior. But at the end of the day, they have the right to do that. You know, if they're following me around, they're showing up at my house, they're threatening me, harassing me in real life, okay, then you don't even need to threaten. You just need to do something about it physically. But other than that, like, everyone's free to say whatever they want. And you're not a bad... Like I would have more... Let me put it this way. I'd have more respect for Jamal Hill if he didn't say a word and then next time he saw Ariel Helwani, he just snuck him. I'd have more respect. I still think it was a bitch move. I'd have more respect than... I mean, it's the least... Like... It is almost the pussiest thing that I can think of. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna threaten an MMA media member and not even do it openly. Just kind of thinly veil it behind. I'm just making him aware. So you wouldn't do shit then, bitch? Is that what you're saying, bitch? Shit's embarrassing. Shit's embarrassing. And where I come from, it constitutes an ass whooping. Like, see how that sounds? It just sounds corny. Like unless you're gonna end up like Aaron Hernandez, shut the fuck up. You know, unless you're about that life like Aaron Hernandez. And right now, let me know. If Jamal Hill's Aaron Hernandez, let me know and I will shut my fucking mouth. Let me know right now. If he's Aaron Hernandez, I will shut my fucking mouth. I'm not trying to die. I'm not trying to die, all right? But unless you're about that life like Aaron Hernandez, don't be lobbying thinly veiled threats. You know, do something. And don't do it online. Like you're a UFC champion, dude. You have much better things to do with your life. Apparently not, though. So there's my rant on that. Yeah, I actually mentioned that Hill was front row in the power slap. I was recording the video, but I was losing my voice. And I started coughing like 7 minutes into my video, like really bad. And I didn't want to edit it. So I just restarted it, and then I forgot I hadn't said it. So that's why there was a couple key things I wanted to say that I didn't say. Hill defending Dana for that was embarrassing. It definitely was. Would you fight Francis bare knuckle for the right amount of money? Yes. I'd fight Francis right in this office right now on this live stream for the right amount of money. What do I care? Unless I die, you know. I don't want to die. That's the only thing I'm worried about. You know? Imagine being known for losing a fight and shit talking. Who are you talking about? Where this channel comes from, that constitutes an ass whooping. Yeah. With a shillelagh. Listen, guys, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. If not, where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. You want an ass whooping with this shillelagh? You want a roundhouse kick to the face while I'm holding this? What's he going to do, beat me to death? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so be it, dude. So be it. He's going to beat me to death? All right, he can go to jail for the rest of his life. Look. If Jamal Hill really is so upset about the things Ariel Helwani says and really upset about the things that I say, go ahead and beat me to death. Go ahead and beat me to death then. Go to jail for the rest of your life. You know, you'll never get any women again in your entire life because you'll be sitting in a jail cell. And, you know, if that's what it's worth to you, you know, sitting the rest of your life in a dirty ass prison cell, federal fucking prison, because somebody said, dude, you're not a badass. Stop acting like a badass. So I'm surprised I haven't got more hated comments, but I haven't checked the comments that are held for review yet. So yeah. It is what it is. What's the Jamal Hill video up to? Let me take a look. I haven't looked at it because I've been too busy doing other things. It's got 1,400 views. Not too bad. Not great, not horrible. Yeah, I mean, if Jamal Hill beats me to death, he'll be creating his own prison. And that'll be my sacrifice to get a clout-chasing, internet-threateninger off the streets. That's what I got to say. The 12-month badge is so clean. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I've created my own prison, boys. Look, and at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who keep their mouths shut out of fear. I'm going to be honest. And maybe I'm being a little bit hyperbolic here. There is a lot of people that keep their mouths shut online. You know, especially when they show their face like I do on camera and you know who I am. There's a lot of people who don't say certain things because they're worried about internet backlash. They're worried about, in-person backlash for it. They're worried about this. They're worried about that. They're worried about growing their channel. I don't give a fuck. First priority to me, I would not be able to sleep at night. First priority to me is speaking my fucking mind. I don't care. Nothing else matters. That's number one priority. Obviously, other stuff matters, so that's not the right way to say it. But number one priority is me speaking my opinion, regardless if everyone hates it. You can disagree with me. That's fine. I don't even care. You can disagree with me. That's more than fine. I encourage you to disagree with me. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say what I want. I'm not going to pander to certain fan bases, even though, some people think that. And, yeah, it is what it is. Bro, that IG post was hilarious. I couldn't comment because IG gave me a week detention. Which one was it? Which one are you talking about? God, my eyes are so heavy right now. My eyes are so heavy. I've been sleeping I've slept for 4 hours in the last 2 days. How long will we see O'Malley as champ? He'll lose the belt late 2024 is my guess. He'll lose the belt late 2024. I'm thinking. Because he's going to have to fight someone like Corey Sandhagen or Marab. They can't protect him forever. They can't protect him forever, my friend. They've protected him for a long time. Knees, weak, palms are sweaty, vomit on his sweater already. Yeah, mom spaghetti. He's nervous. I don't know why you said that, but the 12-month badge is clean, yeah. I don't know if O'Malley will be able to get off, but maybe. They need to learn how to agree to disagree to respectfully, yeah. I switched my pick to Yuri. I don't trust Alex's chin. The best way to beat a striker like Alex is to create chaos like Yuri does. It's risky, but I think Yuri puts him out. I agree. Ravens are probably best in the league right now. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been paying super close attention, especially this last couple of days. Joey, I was on the edge of my seat in my car waiting to see if you were going to mention the stretcher. Did I disappoint? Did I disappoint, my friend? At this point, it's just muscle memory, I can work stretchered out of the cage with no serious injury into any conversation at this point. At this point, I can work it into any conversation. Who are you guys picking in Sean Strickland versus Dricus Du Plessis? Who you guys picking? Whitaker Usman would be sick. That would be a good fight. That would be a solid fight. I'm telling you right now, it wouldn't shock me if Ariel got Dricus the title shot. Him reporting Oliveira Makhachev too, I think UFC scrambled into the office and said, you know what? We ain't gonna let Ariel get this. We gotta discredit him. We gotta discredit him. So X out of this. All right. You have no idea. What people forget is Joey beat Hill at Cage Titans 43. Did you see that? You think you're going Strickland late TKO? Yeah, I don't know. That's a tricky fight to pick. Early lean is Strickland, but I don't know. You think DDP is the best fighter in the division? That's wild. I don't know about all that. I think that's a little hyperbolic. But maybe. So. Strickland, DDP is the most overrated. DDP most awkward in the division. I like DDP's heart. His heart. So. I don't want to get too high on Strickland because maybe Izzy didn't show up. Yeah, it could be. This is a good channel with some common sense, which is a rare in the MMA content sphere. Thank you, KF. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you, my friend. Strickland's going to gas him out like a rodent. And okay. All right. So. But yeah, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, how good Strickland actually is. I've picked against Dricus for so long. At this point, I got to be right one. Broken clock is right twice a day. A broken clock is right twice a day. So at this point, I just got to keep it up and pick against him again. I got to keep it up and pick against him again. So. DDP versus Strickland is going to be a boring ground control fight. I don't know about that. If Dricus wins, yes. The reason I say he's the best fighter is because he's a drunken master energy where he can look like shit and scrap a win. It's called heart, dude. It's called heart. So, Joe, you're the last of a dying breed of grown men. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? But yeah, I'll take it. I think that's a compliment, so I'll take it. I'll take it. And if it's not a compliment, you better watch your mouth because where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. I've been saying that to my fiance left and right now. If my fiance gets a little bit smart, I'll be like, look, you better shut your mouth because where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. So, that's like my new saying now. I'm going to be saying that all the time. Where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. For real, for real, for real. You letting this and that and this and that and safe 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 and you only safe because you're allowed to be safe and yeah, that's what Jamal Hill said. Half the shit he says is incoherent. You ain't allowed motion if people like that aren't allowed motion because they're weak and they don't want to like, shut the fuck up, dude. Speak English. We don't even know what you're saying. Where I come from, that's a deal. We come from the same place. All right. If you told me Dricus would possibly become champ after the Tavares fight, I would have laughed at you. I know. That is true. I've been saying for a long time I thought Dricus was a complete and utter fraud. And I'm a man. I can admit when I'm wrong. I mean, there's something about the utter will and determination and just willingness to stay in there no matter what. For real, for real, for real. And this and that and then this and that and then emotion, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just kind of pretending to be Jamal Hill. Hi, Joey. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I think DDP got underrated power. For sure, for sure. For real, for real. It's a good bedroom line. What do you mean? What do you mean? Never thought I would ever see Strickland and Dricus in the title picture. Yeah, let alone fighting over the title. Look, I have a... Call me crazy. I have a feeling it's not going to happen. I didn't want to say this. I was trying to keep this to myself. For some reason, it's just not going to happen. We can't have nice things. We genuinely can't have nice things. So I have a feeling that it's not going to happen, my friends. Strickland will finish Du Plessis in the 5th. Instead of Izzy Hamzat, we have DDP Strickland. Strickland, dude, that'd be crazy if Strickland finished him in the 5th. Shut up, it's going to happen. Why are you jinxing it? I don't know, dude. I feel like the UFC threw it together last minute. I feel like Strickland's going to be a little bit more careful considering he's the champion now. And I just feel like it's going to end up getting canceled. I don't know what makes me feel this way. I have no evidence to back it up. I have nothing to go on. I just feel like it's going to get canceled. The way things have been going, it just feels to me deep down. It's the day, it's the day it got announced. And I already feel like Sean Strickland versus Dricus Du Plessis is going to get canceled. Like, just the way Sean Strickland is, I feel like he's due for like an ACL tear or some shit. I don't want to wish that on him. I hope he stays 100% healthy. I want to see the fight. But we never get nice things in the UFC. We never, ever get, like, anything. Like, we can't have nice things. So, imagine 1 year ago someone told you DDP versus Strickland for a middleweight title fight. I know. Cheeto O'Malley doesn't even make sense. I know. People are applauding that, though. When Vera knocks out O'Malley, I'm going to explode. I'll literally die. I'm telling you right now, when I do a stream for that, if Marlon Vera wins, I may literally projectile shit on stream. I may just start vomiting everywhere, shitting everywhere, laughing hysterically. I may die. It'll be the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Ecuador got a champ coming. Ecuador, stand up. Chito Vera is your new bantamweight champ. You might what? Pause. Big pause. Have you guys been able to tell I'm losing my voice in my recent videos? It's annoying as hell, actually. It's quite annoying. O'Malley will be watching your reaction with arms wide open. Now let Anik say some shit like that. Let me see. Joe, have you seen Chael and Masvidal beefing on Twitter? A little bit of it, but not much. I'm trying to think of something that rhymes like... Let me see. Let me take a look. Ecuador... I don't know. I was trying to think of something that rhymes with Ecuador that says like champion. What are they beefing about? Who knows? Chael's just always looking for clout. Justin Mendoza, when was that? Was that a long time ago? If it was a long time ago, then I posted it on my Instagram. But if it's a new one, I have not seen it. I don't know. I thought Joey would know. I keep seeing random tweets. Yeah, I think Masvidal said something about him on the MMA Hour, and then Chael's just blowing up because he's probably using some type of drugs, in my opinion. I think Chael's really bad off on drugs, to be honest. Whether it's PED, it's something affecting his mental state for sure. Dude, I'm telling you, if Marlon stops... Yeah, dude, I posted that, Justin. I posted that. That's where you probably seen it at. I'm the one that posted it. Drew, I thought I was watching an older video because Hill repeated the line that he was going to beat up Ariel. I know. And then he's like, I'm not threatening him. I'm just making him aware. Like, shut the fuck up, you bitch. How about that? Bro, go to sleep soon. I will. I got to make like 2 videos tonight, but they're easy to make. Well, not easy, but they shouldn't be hard. I've already done my research. I just got to talk about it. I have a video I'm going to release at the end of this stream. We'll probably go like another hour or so, though. Maybe. We'll either go like another 45 minutes, an hour. I'll tell you this right now. Go look at if you can, go look at one of Chael Sonnen's recent videos. Listen to him talk for about 10 seconds. Look at him, and then go to one of his oldest videos on his channel. It's night and day, dude. The dude's abusing PEDs, and it's just taking a hell of an effect on him. I don't know if he's using some type of, really bad off anabolic steroids. I don't know what he's using. But it's affected it. I mean, it's affected his neck. Look at the way his neck has grown. His voice is crazy, changed. His face, his head has grown. In his adulthood, his head has grown in size. Which just isn't normal. Any word on when Rockets is to return? Apparently it's gonna be Rocket. It's being vaguely reported. It's not official. Rockets Blachowicz in January. So I could also see Chael Sonnen be like a pillhead. popping perks. Those tweets were perfect. I was laughing at the comments. You understood exactly what I was doing, right, Trevin? If Rakic Blachowicz 2, I'm picking John. I'm picking Rakic. Easy. Easy work. That's crazy, though, Vincent. You thought I was watching the older Jamal video? Yeah, it's hilarious, Trevin, when you can use somebody's words against them. That's the best thing you can ever do. Blachowicz, Rakic 2 is a banger. I don't know about a banger, but it's a good fight. I think banger's a little bit of a strong word. But I think it's a pretty damn good fight. I don't think it's horrible. I don't think it's great. I think it's a nice little main card, John. A nice little main card, John. That's what it is. Yeah, those tweets for me couldn't have been any better. They were exactly what I wanted to achieve. Jan's a bad matchup for Rakic, man. He can nullify Rakic's leg kicks. Dude, Rakic can out-grab him, I think. Easily. Rakic is big, strong. I just wonder about him coming off that injury. So, yeah. Where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. Man, I wish we could get Rakic versus Ankalaev, Walker versus Yan. I'd love to see some new matchups. Getting tired of these rematches. Yeah, I want to see Walker versus Ankalaev, though. We didn't get to see it play out, but I'm pretty sure Ankalaev wins. I'm pretty confident Ankalaev wins. I'm pretty damn confident. When do you think they book Walker versus Ank? At this point, it's probably not happening until next year. I thought they might book it for $295. So I'll say it happens at $297. Bare minimum, they might be able to add it to $296. I was hoping for Rakic versus Ankalaev at Singapore main event. Did you guys see the UFC China time? Ew. Did you see the new UFC China fight card time? Ew. It's ugly. It's ugly. One second. I don't even care about the song versus Gutierrez that much. Yeah, me neither. It's kind of shitty. It's kind of shitty, my friend. To be honest, I forgot Rakic existed. Dude, Rakic has been out, what, since May of 2022? When was that fight? When was that fight? It was a long... May 2022. Yup, May 14th. It's been a bit, boys. It's been a bit. Stop complaining, Joey. Let others have a good start time. Shut up, Bitsy. What do you think about UFC 300 card? McGregor, Chandler, Poirier, Gaethje 3, Chimaev, Costa. I like it. Straight up banger. But for 300, I just wish there was just something a little bit bigger. But I get it. That's what the UFC thinks is biggest to draw casuals, and that's all they want. You don't know if you're staying up for that? I just know it's going to be a card stacked with a bunch of names that are hard to pronounce, and that's going to fucking kill me for the prediction video. DDP didn't deserve a title shot yet, in my opinion. It's not a popular opinion, but he should have fought Izzy. I mean, he beat Robert Whittaker. He deserved it. Yeah, Song versus Gutierrez is kind of shit. Song versus Gutierrez is kind of shit. Wasn't Song going to fight Jan? Yeah, apparently Jan needs till next year. Apparently it's Song versus Gutierrez, which I think Song steamrolls him, to be honest. If they do the yellow mat at UFC 300, I will be fucking heated. They better not fucking ruin the mat at UFC 300. Please, MMA gods. Please, MMA gods. Don't let them ruin UFC 300 with an ugly fucking mat. please, for the love of God, don't let him ruin it with an ugly fucking mat. Song's gonna KO Gutierrez? Probably. Song's nasty, man. He's nasty. He's filthy. So, I could totally see him going out there and just wrecking. Let me see something real quick. How come I haven't gotten this yet? Anyhow, guys, run up the likes on the stream. If you haven't liked the stream yet, like the stream. I'm surprised we didn't have more people in here. Maybe it's just because I'm streaming earlier. I'm usually streaming like 9 p.m. I should have took a nap and got on later then. But I wanted to get on early since we had all this news. And, you know, I have a bunch of videos out right now that people are probably watching too. Which is sweet. We're about to be at 13,000, boys. We might hit it by the end of the week. So if you guys know people who will watch the content, share the channel to them. We're very, very close. We're gaining about 200 a week right now, 175, 200 a week. And we're, last week I think we gained like 300 in a week. So we're about 250 away right now. So, and we got a bunch of content coming out, bunch of post-fight for UFC 295. So if you guys know people who watch the content, share the content to them. Tell them to subscribe. Get me to 13,000 before the end of the week. That'd be sweet. Did you see what Ariel had to say about the debate on Jamal? I've been a fan of the sport since 2003, and that dude has been put through the ringer. He's way tougher than Jamal. No, I have not, I don't think. I think I saw that it got posted, but I haven't seen it. I seen that guy Jedi posted or whatever. But no, I don't know exactly what was said. I only saw like 10 seconds of it. I think that's what it was. But yeah, people just hate on Ariel because it's the popular thing to do. So no matter what he says, it's like, let's shit on Ariel for this. You know? When sometimes he's right, sometimes he's not right, but like he's entitled to his opinion. You know, people just want to pick and hate on everything because he's the biggest name in MMA media. Contrary to popular belief, he's the biggest name in MMA media. He's bigger than 95% of the UFC roster. Ariel Helwani's name is bigger than 95% of the roster. Why didn't Khamzat get a title shot in your opinion? I think they rushed to throw this fight together. And I think they were planning on giving Khamzat a title shot. I think they didn't want to risk Khamzat losing because he was injured. They wanted to give him time. Because they want Khamzat as a champion, believe me. But it doesn't really set Khamzat all back that much because Strickland and Du Plessis, the UFC will probably make them fight in summer. So it'll probably be the winner of Strickland Du Plessis defending in the summertime against Khamzat. I don't think Khamzat fights again, not for the title. The biggest name in MMA is not, and media is not Ariel, it's MMA Joey. Okay, the biggest name. All right, yep. For sure. For sure. I got all these clout chasers leeching off the name, stealing my content. I mean, did you see all the people that did UFC 295 prediction videos? I mean, seriously, talk about stealing content. I can't believe that. I just can't get how Khamzat deserves a title shot over Dricus. TKOing Whitaker is better than barely scraping by Usman. Yeah, but keep that same energy about Vera and O'Malley. That's all I have to say. Masvidal charges were finally dropped. Dude, that's been in the works forever. It's just the legal system takes for a while. Yeah, Cheeto doesn't deserve a title shot. It's disgusting. I'll probably make a full dedicated video on that because it's disgusting. And Marlon Vera is probably my favorite bantamweight. Nah, Piotr Jan probably is. Then Marlon Vera. An OG matchup on UFC 300 main card would be a good touch. What do you think of Jim Miller, Paul Felder? Khamzat Izzy has to be a championship fight. One of the best matchups of the decade. Yeah, dude, I wonder if Izzy's just going to completely fall off now. If he's just going to completely fall off. Because from what I'm seeing, I think he's out partying quite a bit. From what I'm hearing through the grapevine, he's out partying quite a bit, drinking a lot, using drugs. And he's probably just like, oh, you know what? I defended the title for so long. I carried this nuisance on my back. I lost the title. I don't have to be super active now. I can just party for like a year. And I wonder if he's just never going to be the same again. I hope Cheeto ruins the UFC's plans. I hope so as well. That'd be sweet. That'd be downright sweet. Jim Miller would definitely be on UFC 300. Imagine they don't. Izzy Hamzat non-titles not happening, dude. It's not happening. It's not happening. Where have you heard these things about Izzy? Through the grapevine, dude. Through the grapevine. I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. And I mean, drunk driving. He's getting caught drunk driving. No matter what the limit is, I don't care. So, we got some bangers on the way. Yep, we do. Imagine DDP can't take the fight and Hamzat steps in. That would be wild. Better yet, ready for this? Imagine DDP can't take the fight and Adesanya steps in and wins his title back. Imagine. Aljo doing the same thing, Joey. What do you mean? I have absolutely no idea who I'm picking between Dricus and Sean. Fair enough. Should be called MMA blowy. Yeah. Your mom's giving me an MMA blowy under the table right now. Joey knows a guy I trust. He drinks, no drugs, though. I think he probably does both, dude. So I heard through the grapevine. Per sources. Per sources. You think I'm just pulling shit out of my ass? I'd probably explosively shit all over my walls if Adesanya took the fight. Could you imagine if DDP pulls out a week before, Adesanya steps in and snatches his title back? Kiwi and Aussies really love Coke. Yeah, wouldn't shock me at all. There's more than just alcohol going on. Joey, Vera wins. Can you host a party at your house for the members? Now we're all going to the Caribbean. That's where we're gonna go on our members trip this year. That's where we're going on our members trip this year. Who remembers last year we went to the Bahamas for the members trip. It was damn good. I'll tell you that much. It was damn good. Tennessee Titans, thank you for the 6 months of membership, my friend. I greatly appreciate it. Members trip announced. Yep. Let's go. Thank you for the 6 months of membership, Tennessee. Is there a Dagestani middleweight in the world? Is Dana cooking him up in the lab as we speak? Is Nasruddin Imavov not from the Caucasus? Is he not? I have no problem with DDP getting a shot because of his performance, but this really diminishes Dana's word of how he addressed the reason why DDP isn't getting a title shot now and not Hamzat. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Hamzat, even if you want to say Hamzat was promised a title shot, he's not getting skipped over. The fight's happening in 2 months. So Hamzat can still be next for the belt in a way, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense because it sounded kind of stupid. So, did I not say Ikram? Did I say Nasruddin? I'm very tired if I said Nasruddin. Did I not say Ikram Alaskarov? I misspoke, I think, now that I'm thinking back. But I'm a little bit brain dead right now, and I'm losing my voice. I may not have to do any more videos tonight just to try to save my voice for tomorrow. So I don't even feel like Hamzat got skipped per se based off his promise. Nasruddin was actually born in... Okay, so Nasruddin was as well. So Nasruddin and Ikram. So, who you picking between DDP and Sean? I encourage you to go watch the video afterwards, but I'm leaning Sean Strickland right now. I'm leaning Sean Strickland. I just don't trust. I just don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Cheeto O'Malley was based on the built narrative. Cheeto beat O'Malley. O'Malley needs to avenge the loss. I feel the matchup was made to avoid difficult competition. 100%. 100%, you're right. So, I hope Cheeto ruins the plans. Joey, why are you so sexy? I was just born this way. Like, it's just, you know. Why do you think I bought a shillelagh? Every time I go outside, I'm just getting harassed. I got a paparazzi everywhere I go now. So, Sean can't handle DDP's pressure, even though it's sloppy. Pause. I haven't seen your last 2 videos. We'll check them out after stream. Yeah, I highly encourage. I did a little bit of a different a different type video for the Jamal Hill video where I kind of reacted over top of the video because it was such a short clip. I was like, rather than clipping this out into 2 different clips, let me just break it down bit by bit. And I recorded it in no BS. So if you go and watch the Jamal Hill video, even if you disagree with me on it, which I don't know how you can disagree with me, but fair enough. If you disagree with me on it, let me know what you thought of that type of video in general, because I've never done that type of video. So if you've already watched it, let me know as well. If you watched that video already, let me know what you thought of the Jamal Hill video in terms of the style of video, not the content of the video. So yeah. Will not be able to talk very much. I'm at work. No big deal. Which is worse, Cheeto title shot or Strickland? Cheeto. Yeah, I noticed and I liked it. Okay, the style. Yeah, you liked it. I'm glad you did, my friend. Can Jones be ready for UFC 300? Doubtful. It's happening in April. Very doubtful that he'll be ready. I totally agree, Joey, but it feels scummy to sell that last-minute fight on the narrative the winner is next and then no explanation, but happy for DDP in the division. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, the UFC just really needed a main event for that card, and this was the only option. Strickland would take it. DDP would take it. Strickland already said he didn't even want to fight that soon. I'm going to see if I can find out more. But Strickland just took it because he's getting a fat paycheck. That's it. I don't think he actually wanted to fight. Joey, which individual do you think headline? I think it's going to be Conor headline in 300. And I talked about it in my recent video, I think Islam Makhachev will be on a fight night card defending his title next. If you haven't checked out the video, there's a bunch of good little nuggets in there. Hey, Joey, love you, brother. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate your love and support. If you guys could all do me a favor and like the stream. And also, double check, make sure you are subscribed right this second. I've been pumping out more content, more substance than I've been pumping into your mom lately. So if you guys can subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. I mean, the amount of videos that I've been pumping out has been crazy. Quantity and quality. Quantity and quality. So, I've literally released 3 videos in the last 24. I've released 4 videos in the last 24 hours. Since it's what, Monday night now? Since the fight's on Saturday, I released I've released 6 videos since the fight's on Saturday. Damn. What was the last fight night title? I don't remember. I don't remember. They used to do like a couple a year on Fox. Islam will be on a non-pay-per-view. I think it's very possible. I think it's very possible. Saudi Arabia, boys. I'll subscribe if you stop pumping my mom. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll stop pumping her. I'll toss her to the side. I've already had enough of her for one day. This man is a video machine. That is actually true. I'm literally so brain dead right now. It's not even funny. I talked about this earlier. I've slept for 4 hours in the last 2 days. Yeah, something like that. It's crazy, but it's almost an addiction at this point. It's almost an addiction. There's something addicting and in a way therapeutic about, I used to have you guys have to realize, it's not like I started this channel and I didn't have these thoughts prior. I used to have all these thoughts just swirling around in my head, just thinking about MMA. There's all these thoughts just swirling around in there like fucking crazy. And I'm like, oh, I fucking hate this dumb narrative. I fucking hate this bullshit I'm seeing online. I hate this fan narrative. And I used to just have to, oh, well, you know, I had like one buddy. I had one buddy that was a hardcore fan for a while that me and him talked quite a bit. And we had a good time discussing it. But, you know, as he kind of fell out of love with the sport and blah, 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 and so on and so forth, it's like I just have these thoughts. And I'll talk about it with my fiance. My fiance watches every single fight. You know, I consider her a hardcore fan. But she's not as deep as I am. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's nothing better to now being able to like almost relieve myself of these thoughts, you know? And it's so addicting. You know, I'm sure there's other people who would say the same, if that makes sense. For me, just starting a channel, it doesn't have to be successful. It doesn't have to be making $1 million. It doesn't have to have 200,000 subscribers. It doesn't have to have 1 million views per video. For me, starting a YouTube channel revolving around MMA has been a dream of mine since about 2012, 2013. I've talked about it. You can go back and watch like my first stream. I probably mentioned it. Starting a MMA YouTube channel has been a dream for, so many years before I actually started. About 10 years before I actually did it. And it was just like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to edit a video. I don't know how to record. I don't know how to talk on camera. I don't know how to make thumbnails. And it's like, I can't do it. You turn on the camera, it's hard to talk. I don't even know how to leave a fucking voicemail. And the fact that I'm finally doing it these last 2 years is just so satisfying. Even if I stop tomorrow, if I fell out of love with the sport and I said, you know what, I'm going to pack it in. It's been a damn good run, and I've enjoyed it so much. I've enjoyed it so much. And that's why I always say, look, guys, you only live once. It's better to try and regret than to regret never trying at all. That's what I have to say. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. Second best time is today. I could sit here and say, and I've thought this before, imagine I started a channel back in 2012, 2013 when I wanted to. Imagine where I would be today. Right? I can think about that, but it doesn't fucking matter. What's the past? The past is the past. I'm doing what I want now, And I fucking love this shit. I love this sport. Contrary to what people think, I love the UFC. Contrary to people who think, oh, you're just I'm going to talk about the negative. I'm going to talk about the positive. I'm going to talk about everything. I'm going to talk about unpopular opinions. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter if I have 5 subscribers. Doesn't matter if I have 100 subscribers. Doesn't matter if I have 100,000 subscribers. Doesn't matter if I have 12,000. I will always be myself, and I will always say genuinely what I'm thinking. I don't give a fuck if Jamal Hill wants to beat me to death. Okay? I don't care. I don't give a fuck if it's the unpopular opinion. I don't give a fuck if people think, oh, you're just coming up with hot takes for the sake of hot takes. Okay, some people can't understand sarcasm sometimes, Like the Cuts video are partially true, but also partially satirical as well. If you can't understand that, I can't help you. So if you're looking for a channel that'll just give you confirmation bias, that's not going to be me. We can all have fun debates. We can disagree. I'm never mad about anyone else's opinion, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing. The haters can hate, and I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy it, and I love this shit. The more shit I get for my legitimate opinions, okay? The more you guys, if you don't know, if you've been here for a while, you know my personality. It just fucking motivates me more and more and more and more and more. When I think of a video that I'm like, oh man, I really got to do this video, and I'm like, damn, this is gonna get a lot of hate. People are probably going to unsubscribe. It's going to be a super unpopular opinion. I'm going to get a lot of shit. I'm going to get a lot of people talking shit. I'm going to get a lot of people insulting me. I'm like, you know what? Fuck those people. I can walk into a room today. Put me in a room with 10,000 motherfuckers that hate my guts. I do not give a fuck. So what am I going to care about a bunch of random people online who don't fucking like me? Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Shove it up your ass. Where I come from, where I'm from, that constitutes an ass whooping, But that's just the way I am. You can like me, you can hate me. I don't care. If you hate me, I don't even hate you. Like, I'm sure there's people who don't like me who I wouldn't even give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not going to take offense. I'm not a sensitive person at all. So, the best thing to say is, and this is what I love about my channel in general and my addiction, is that I feel like, maybe this is crazy, and I'm not saying this is some amazing feat. I feel like it's one of a kind. I feel like I'm being with my channel. I'm being something that I always wish I had. My channel is who I wish I had 10 years ago in my life in terms of MMA content, and maybe that sounds like, oh, I'm sniffing my own ass, Michael Chandler, Conor McGregor style. But no, I'm just trying to be who I wanted 10 years ago. I hope that makes sense, There's something I seen years ago, like, be who your 10-year-old self wanted you to be or would expect you to be. Would your 10-year-old self, if they met you, would they be proud? I am today who myself 10 years ago, when I'm, or a little longer than 10 years ago, when I'm 16, 17, 18 years old, that is who I am today. That's who I wanted. This is who I wanted when I was watching MMA content. So maybe that's sniffing my own ass. I don't know. Maybe I'm wafting my own fart in my face right now and going, but fuck it. Fuck anyone that doesn't like me. Don't watch. Don't watch. I don't care. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. But I hope that rant was worth listening to. All I'm trying to say here, guys, chase your dreams. It's not going to make you $1 million. Maybe it does. I hope it does. It may not be, some lucrative career. Maybe it will be. But the only way to find out is to fucking try, and you only live once. So why sit around and think, damn, I'd really like to do this. I'd really like to do that. But the fear of doing it, don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the motherfucking game. All right? Don't let the fear of fucking punks like Jamal Hill threatening you with thinly veiled threats. Don't let it stop you from saying whatever the fuck you want to say. Don't let the online trolls and the incels harassing you in comment sections and on Twitter stop you from being who you want to be. Be who you want to be and don't give a fuck about what anyone else thinks. Because fuck them. If they don't like you, that's their fucking problem. And I can get along with people who I don't like, to be honest. So I don't care. But I hope that all makes sense. And I hope that you guys understand what I'm trying to say there. Ronaldo, thank you for the $2. If you get 2K subs, should you take it seriously? I think you should take it seriously regardless. So it's just to what degree you want to take it seriously. Why do you ask that? Why do you ask? Big rant night? Yeah, why not? Life is scary. Yeah, the scariest thing about life is dying and being like, damn, I wish I tried that. Damn, I wish I did that. Damn, I wish I did this. Damn, I wish I did that. Damn, I wish I talked to her. Damn, I wish I went out with my friends more. Damn, I wish I saw my grandmother more. Damn, I wish I saw my mother more, or my parents more, or spent more time with my fucking dog, or watched more MMA, or made a YouTube channel, or did more fishing. The best thing to do is say, you know what? Let me fix that right fucking now. Let me do it right fucking now. And fuck what anyone else has to say. Oh, that's fucking stupid. That's dumb. You're embarrassing. You're an idiot. Or some online people want to attack your appearance. Like if you want to make a YouTube channel. There's a lot of people who don't start YouTube channels because they're worried about online backlash from fucking internet trolls and incels and pieces of shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. They're pieces of shit, don't have any money, don't have nothing to do with their lives, and they just go around attempting to make other people feel like shit because they have nothing better to do. Some of them can be funny. Maybe they're just messing around for a few minutes here or there, which, okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, it's funny. Ha, 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 ha. But don't worry about those people. Don't worry about those people. Fuck them. Do what you want. Do what makes you happy. And, if that's sitting front row at Power Slap with a torn Achilles, so be it. If that's making YouTube videos, lobbying thinly veiled threats at MMA media journalists, okay. Wouldn't be me, but couldn't be me, but okay. Do what makes you happy. And you won't regret it. I'll tell you that much. The worst thing you can say is, man, I wasted some time. I wasted some time trying to chase my dreams. I wasted some time trying to chase my dreams. So, because I am close to IT. What do you mean? What does that mean? I started a channel 10 years ago just for the fun of it, but because I love it. But since become a fan of your channel, I saw the work ethic, inspired me to take my channel more seriously. Damn, dude, that's the biggest compliment you can give me. That's the biggest compliment that you can give me. I fucking appreciate it, bro. I really do. That's, I mean, if I'm motivating you to do anything, that shit's heartwarming, all right? That shit's heartwarming. Because where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping, all right? The only reason you're allowed to be safe in this space is because I allow you to be safe. All right? But damn, dude, that's the biggest compliment you can give me, Razor. I wish you the best of luck on your channel. I wish you the best of luck on your channel. I'm glad I can inspire you. Just keep evolving, keep improving, keep trucking along. So, yeah. And I don't know if anybody's enjoyed what I've talked about for the last 5 minutes, but yeah. I want to make a YouTube channel because I talk to myself a lot, but I don't know if I'd be good. I'm a little realistic and have a lot of disagreements with other commentators. Can't get views if no one agrees. Dude, just start off and see what happens. I mean, you're not going to get views overnight. It may take years to even get 1,000 followers. Just post a video. What is someone going to insult you? Oh, you're fucking ugly. Oh, you don't know how to talk on camera. Oh, you're fat. Oh, you got an ugly mustache. Oh, this and that. So, who cares? I was thinking about changing my YouTube channel to only MMA, but it's hard. Yeah, one of the biggest things I've researched about YouTube channels for literally 10 years. One of the things is you have to niche down. You can't just be generic sports. I'm sorry, Blaze One. It'll work out a little bit, but you have to niche down. You have to be in a certain niche. And I would recommend niching down to something very specific. You sound like your dad was accustomed to giving you ass whoopings. Yeah, my dad used to whoop my ass and say, where I come from, this C- constitutes an ass whooping. So, now my eyes are itching. Do you find Topuria's chances of submitting Volk realistic if he gets him down? I don't see Volk as submittable. Islam can't submit him. Brian Ortega can't submit him. I don't think Topuria's submitting him. Personally, I love your mustache. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys want to compliment me nonstop in the chat, I would highly appreciate it. I'm kidding, obviously. I'm kidding. But yeah, if you guys, have a dream of starting a channel, just do it, man. You don't have to get views overnight. Just do it and just learn how to improve. I got lucky, you know. I got kind of lucky, and it is what it is. I just started pumping out content. I had 1,000 subscribers in 3 months, I believe it was. Let me check. My eyes itching. My eyes are heavy, boys. My eyes are heavy. Let me go. I think you can look at lifetime subscribers. By the way, we're at 12,705, boys. Let me take a look. I got 1,000, I believe, in July. I hit 1,000 on July 15th, 2021. So, and I couldn't believe it at the time. The stream's still up. You can go see me like, damn, we got 1,000 subs. Holy shit. So that was considered pretty fast. That was considered pretty fast, 1,000 subs. Jerry MMA, I was looking at his channel earlier. I got recommended a video of his. Even if I don't watch him, I'll click on him and let him play through. And he's actually doing pretty good, man. Jerry's doing pretty good. 310 subs. And let's see, when did he start his videos? 4 months ago. That may seem disheartening, but that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty damn good. Couple videos, like he's getting multiple videos with 1,000 views. So shout out to Jerry MMA. Shout out to Jerry MMA. Let me actually give him some support real quick. Guys, he makes good content. He makes good content. I haven't watched them all. I've watched most of them. He's a staunch supporter of the channel. If you guys could go subscribe to his channel. He's got good quality, got good content. He's got 310 subs right now. Give him an extra 5 or 10. Come on, boys. I just posted a link in the chat. Some of you guys may already be subscribed. But yeah, it looks like he already put out a video for 297, 99, and 98. I don't like how they put the numbers out of order. So, but it is what it is. All right, let me go see what I was looking at. Ronaldo, thank you for the $2. Go to the owner of Off Football just to see Look, please. Okay, what is this, your channel? Let me take a look. So it's a soccer channel, it looks like. I'm subscribed to you and I don't subscribe to other MMA YouTubers. When you say that, do you mean I'm the only MMA channel you're subscribed to? Jerry's Good Live. I've checked some of his videos. I watch all Jerry's videos. That's good. Let me go check the soccer channel. So do you not go on camera yourself? I can't really listen to this right now. I was just saying. So you just make soccer content. I'm assuming you're talking about it, or is this just clips? If it's just clips of other stuff, it's not going to work out, man. You're just basically taking others' content. Unless you're doing some type of creative spin on it, eventually copyright's going to catch up to you when you get big enough. So I would recommend creating original content. That'd be my number one thought, is creating original content. All right, where was I at? But it looks like you have a decent banner. Your thumbnails are okay. They could be better. But I would just work on creating original content. These are just highlights videos. It looks like. So start making your own content, giving your own thoughts, stuff like that. That would be my best thing. Shouting out other MMA channels is cool AF. Other people are too scared they might take my views. Dude, I don't give a fuck. I want everyone, every single MMA channel to be successful. You know, it's corny, but it's a saying. A rising tide lifts all ships. That guy's success is my success. That guy's success is my success. My success is that guy's success. It only helps. People can watch multiple channels, you know? So I'll always shout out other channels, especially smaller channels than mine, because it's why not attempt to lift somebody else up? You know, if you think, it's not like I'm saying go subscribe to this and it doesn't have any good content at all. It's like subscribe to it, check it out. If you like it, subscribe to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm sending like a mass amount of fake subscribers that aren't going to watch the content. I'm assuming you guys are going to watch the content or at least check it out. If you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe, you know? That makes sense. So, anywho, where was I at? I was way up here. I want to make a YouTube channel because I talk to myself a lot. Already read that. Changing to MMA. Since I'm loving MMA now, good. Do you think Topuria's already read that? I don't know who to pick just because Volk's coming back too soon. I agree. Your beard line is the best I've ever seen. Thank you very much. Love the recent vid and thumbnail. For the fight announcements, did you like how I kind of staggered the numbers to make? I didn't want to mention one straight line. I thought that was kind of corny looking. But appreciate you, my friend. Hello, my friend. Conor versus Islam has to happen. The UFC's plotting on it. But thank you for the $2, Ronaldo. I think Volk needs to take a break, to be honest. He's my favorite. He's an amazing fighter, but one of my favorites. But he's just a little concerned of overactivity. His time is coming, my friend. I like you once. I seen you. You actually use your opinion and not just hate because it's a cool thing to do. If you're hating, it's because you think you need to. If I'm hating, it's because it's based on the circumstances, you know? Fair use if you modify it. Yeah, but I'm saying just posting clips is like... And I might have one other subscriptions. Either way, thank you. Just sub to that boy Jerry. Yeah, Jerry is a long-time supporter of the channel. Long-time supporter of the channel. So... I appreciate him very much. Any news on Petr Yan's return? I have not seen anything. Everyone except maybe Uncle Chael, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. That is true. Can you give us a shout out? I don't know if I've ever seen you in the chat before, my friend. I don't know if I've ever seen you in the chat before. Otherwise, I might. Have you been in the chat before, bro? Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Let's see what you got here. Let me go to my stream. Mr. Dougie's Corner. Let's see. You started posting videos 7 months ago. Why do you say us? It looks like it's just you. Is it just you? Why do you say us? Or is this multiple people? This looks like one guy. Just lurking. I listen at work. I'll check out some of your content after stream. Maybe in the future. I'll stick to one shout out for now. I mean, not that I didn't just say your name, but I'll check it out, man. I just haven't seen the name before. How long have you been watching the channel? That's what I need to know. How long you been watching this channel? But man, I wish you the best success. Seriously. No matter what, I wish you the best success. And just keep working on improving, keep working on doing everything possible to just make it a better channel. Speak your mind, be yourself, and success will come. I believe in you. Ideal counter return opponents, maybe ideal fight card for his return. I think he's returning at UFC 300. Ideal opponent would have been like Dan Hooker. Because Conor may lose to Chandler. All good. Thanks, Joey. About 6 months. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. For real. For real. I just was like, I don't know. I don't remember seeing his name, but I understand if you just lurk in the background. But I'll check out some of it afterwards. I'll check out some of it afterwards, my friend. Let me see something real quick. Damn. I can't believe we've already been streaming for this long. Oh my God. Let's see, where was I at? How long did it take you to complete your watch hours? I had my watch hours like the first month, as crazy as that sounds. I had 4,000 watch hours long before I even had 1,000 subscribers. I think at one point I had like 400 subs, 300 subs, and I had 4,000 watch hours. Because I had a couple videos that blew up. I got to like 700 subs really quickly. I think like in the first month or two. And then it took me like another 2 months to like really climb to that 1,000 mark. Let me go take a look. Go back 1 year. When did I hit? So by the end of the first month, I had 80 subs. Damn, I only had 80 the end of first month. I thought that was good though. I was proud of that. Then May, I really had a couple videos that took off. By the end of May, I had 728 subscribers. So that's 60 days in, I had 728. And then it took me a month and a half to get to 1,000. So all told, it took me all of April, all of May, all of June. It took me 3.5 months to hit 1,000. And then after I hit that 1,000, I hit like a fucking stagnation. Not a stagnation, but a slow growth. And from July all the way until January, it took me to hit 2,000. So what's that? August, September, October, November, December. It took me 5.5 months to get the next 1,000. It took me 6 months actually, because it took me half of January as well. And half of July. So it took me 6 months to get my second 1,000 after taking 1 month. After taking 3 months to get 1,000, it took me 6 months to get 2,000. Then from 2,000, it took me from almost the end of January to the beginning of May. So we'll say February, March, April. So 3.5 months to get my next 1,000. Then from May to July, mid-July. So from mid-May to mid-July, basically. June. Yeah, so that's even quicker. So that's like roughly 3 months there, 2.5 months. So I love your recap of Cheeto versus Sugar 1 and your videos you dropped this afternoon, as always. Were you on the edge of your seat waiting for it? Oh, he's got to say it. Come on, say it, you little bitch. You're like that guy rubbing his hands behind the tree meme. Come on, say it, bitch. Come on. Come on, Tubby, say it. Come on, Joey. Come on, spit it out. Spit it out, fat boy. Was that you? Was that you, Jackson? Ronaldo, thank you for the $2. It's free clips. It's not copyright. Give up on it. I think the world is. It's not a long-term success strategy not to have original content. It's all about original content, man. So I personally don't think it's a good motive going forward. But see what, well, is there other channels that exist that are making money, that are monetized, that are doing what you're doing? I don't know that. But I think it's all about original content. So how long did it take you? I already read that. 3K away. I can't wait to hit 20K. But I'm really eyeballing that 50K, boys. I know that's a ways and ways and ways away. I'm really eyeballing that 50K. I'm like, I had 2 channels. One got deleted. It was hit watch hours, but not subscribers. Almost hit, but got deleted. I had another channel, and complete opposite happened, and it got deleted as well. For copyright, who are your biggest oops? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Yes, there's other channels that are successful. I mean, I guess continue to try it. I just don't think it's a long-term strategy that's good. Original content. If Conor Islam happens, I'm not excited for the possible Islamophobic comments Conor could say. I mean, who's going to be excited for that in general? I wouldn't get all that excited about something like that anyway. But, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what Blake means. Who would you love to kick in the weenie the most? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. But no one, really. I don't want to hurt anyone. I'm not looking to hurt anyone. I just rather the way I see it is, if you can do negative, I'd rather be doing something positive, Like, for the time I waste kicking somebody in the weenie, I could be using your mother for pleasure. All right. Who are your biggest oppositions? I don't know. How do I check if the clips are copyright? I mean, you should know, basically, if they're copyright. But usually YouTube scans them before you post them, and it'll let you know. Islam's skill set is way too diverse. I'm doing one soon, or should I do it on this channel? You were doing what soon? Ops, opposition, opponents used by gang members. I don't have any ops. My friend. If I did, I did. If I did, I don't know about it. Maybe Jamal Hill's my new ops. Because where I come from, motherfuckers like that get slapped. I misquoted Nick Diaz, too. I said smacked. I realized it as soon as I said it, but I'm like, I'm not fucking correcting myself now. I just look stupid. With the way MMA is going, sometimes he's going to beat him. Original content? Yeah. Find a good YouTube name. I definitely wouldn't recommend the name you have right now. It's too hard to remember. Is that just your normal name? Find something a little bit easier. Like, think about how easy my YouTube name is. I want you to be able to search my YouTube name and easily find it. Like, think about it. If you ask me, hey, what's your YouTube name? And I say MMA Joey, you don't need to think about, oh, how do you spell that? How do you do this? What is it about? You don't need to do anything. You know exactly what it is. That's how I picked my name. Plus, I couldn't think of anything. I kept trying to think of all these different channel names. I couldn't think of nothing. And I searched MMA Joey, and I'm like, oh, shit, MMA Joey does not exist anywhere else. And it exists now, boys. It exists now. The one and only. The one and only. We will not be bullied. We will not be pushed into a corner. We will not be told what to say. We will not be owned. We will not be a UFC shill. And that's it. End of story. End of story. Hamzat could be the backup in case Du Plessis stubs his toe again. I talked about it earlier. I think it's going to fall out. What would your YouTube name be if MMA Joey was taken? Well, technically, it could have still been MMA Joey. Because you can have the same YouTube channel names. But if there was an MMA Joey that was successful, I don't know what I would have done. I thought about, originally when I was going to start the channel, I thought about just making the channel name my full name. My first and last name. I said, I don't like that, though. You can't tell. At a first glance, you can't tell what the channel's about. And that's what I wanted. I want you to be able to tell what the channel's about. And so, it's crazy, though. Because it's not like I ever say MMA Joey. I'm just Joey. You know what I mean? You guys say MMA Joey, but that's who you guys know me as. It's weird. That's what it's attached to now. Is that little dumb avatar. And I guess that's who I am now. That's who I am. And if you got a problem with it, that constitutes an ass whooping where I come from. That constitutes an ass whooping where I come from. MMA Joey merch. We had merch for a little while, but then I was like the OG merch, and then I stopped doing it. But eventually we will have it back again. How'd you make your avatar? I paid someone on Fiverr to make it. Joey loves MMA. I don't know what it would have been. MMA Joe? MMA Joseph? Football Joey? Joey MMA? I should have made it MMA Joseph. I should have made my channel name MMA Joseph. That kind of almost sounds a little bit more original. But it's harder to spell. Even though it's not hard to spell, it's harder to spell. Power Slap Joe? Yeah. I probably would have just grown out a mullet and been Mullet MMA. Mullet MMA. That's probably what I would have went with. I'm thinking. Boston Crab MMA. Yeah. I've just been like, look, call me MMA J. Because where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. Might use Football Joey. Or you can just use Football Ronaldo. Or whatever your name is. So. All right. Guys, I'm only going to go for a little bit longer. So if you guys have any more questions regarding the fights, let me know. Let's talk about the 3 fight announcements. I know we've already talked about them quite a bit. I think I'm just going to have to go to bed. I'm dead tired. I'm dead tired. So, my eyeballs are starting to hurt. Creed MMA. Yeah, I need you guys to so I need you guys to go to a Creed concert for me. Football Ali doesn't sound right. It sounds fine. One of my biggest embarrassing secrets is I used to watch Mohad animation. That is embarrassing. Yeah, if you guys want to donate to send me to a Creed concert, feel free. Just make sure you say Creed concert in the donation. Dude said he's going to use my name as his channel name. I'm done. That is pretty embarrassing, Blake. That is pretty embarrassing if you ask me. Where I come from, going to sleep this early constitutes an ass whooping. That is true. It's so early. I'm gonna wake up at 1 a.m. I'm gonna go to bed and wake up at 1 a.m. Damn, it's so early. I might try to record one more video before I go to bed. I think I'll probably do that. I have one video ready to go. I'll probably just release it at the end of this stream. But I don't know yet. I have the grading. I have so many videos out right now. I don't want to take away from one by releasing more. Full card predictions. I released too late, and now it's like looking like shit. It doesn't even have 3,000 views. It should have like 5,000 views at least. That'd be like on par for me. But it's because I released it at a horrible time, which I kind of regret now in retrospect. So if you guys can go check out the full card picks, at least get it to 4,000 before fight week's over. Please. Can't believe everyone is dick riding Hamzat saying he deserves a shot, but they don't care about Bilal being skipped. Will you do a separate video on Cheeto's undeserved title shot? Maybe later this week, yeah. I've already kind of tentatively planned that. Yeah, man, I've said it for a while, Blake, dude. Hamzat was the least egregious undeserved title shot, okay? People are cheerleading and crying. They were crying about Dricus not getting a title shot. Cheerleading Dricus getting a title shot. But then also cheerleading Marlon Vera getting a title shot. It only applies. They pick and choose when it applies. And that's what I don't like. I'm happy Dricus got a title shot. I'm pissed that Marlon Vera got a title shot. I'm pissed that Colby Covington's getting a title shot. I'm pissed that Sean Strickland got a title shot. Not pissed. That's a little bit over-exaggeratory. I want fights, title shots based on a meritocracy. End of story. Yeah, I've heard of Khabib McGregor. I've heard of it once or twice. But yeah, I'll probably do a dedicated video of Marlon Vera, O'Malley. It'll be like Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera is an absolute disgrace. Something along those lines. Because it's an embarrassment. It's an absolute embarrassment. And where I come from, it constitutes an ass whooping. Where I come from, it constitutes an ass whipping. So, I'm going to have to whip somebody. Quick. Quick. Why do you think Adesanya, what do you think about that new champion Adesanya? He's pretty good. Do you think Conor gets your boy Dylan a contract with UFC? Probably. Myra Bueno Silva Pennington is a banger. Agreed. Agreed. 100%. What's Colombo doing? He's sleeping right now in bed with my fiance. Listen, boys, I'll release the other video in a little bit, but in the meantime, I'm going to plug this video for you guys. Please, 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 go check out not only this video that I'm going to link, I also need you to check out my full card predictions and my Jamal Hill video, all released in the last few hours. But please go check out my video. This is about UFC 297, UFC 298, and UFC 299. Go check it out. I linked it in the chat. In about an hour, I'm going to release another video. I already have it ready to go. It's edited, ready, uploaded, thumbnail, everything. But I'm going to hold off releasing it for a little bit. I'll release it about 9:30 or so. So maybe a little over an hour. But do me a favor. The video I just sent you guys is a straight up banger. I talk about every single fight that's been announced. I give early predictions. I break down the different aspects of the fight. I talk about UFC 300. I talk about Islam Makhachev's next fight. It's actually a straight up banger. Straight up banger. One take. Walked into my room, hit record, just popped off for like 26 minutes. No cuts, no edits, and just bam. And I said, where I come from, that constitutes an ass whooping. So if you can please go boost it in the algorithm, go watch it in its entirety, like it, comment on it. I want every single person on this chat to go watch it, like it, and comment on it if you're a real supporter of the channel. It'll help in the algorithm greatly. You have no idea. And if you don't, that constitutes an ass whooping. So please go to the video in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Good night. Goodbye. There'll be another video coming out in about an hour. And maybe if you're lucky, who knows, I might come back for another stream later. Like the stream on your way out. Make sure you're subscribed. Good night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bare minimum, tomorrow I'll be live again. Good night. I got to rest my voice, my throat. It's just been abused, all right? It's been abused like it's been in a club in Mexico at 53 years old with a husband. Good night. Goodbye. And I'll talk to you guys later.